Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Europa Universalis IV, and this is episode 58 of our Big Blue Blob playthrough of a Millennia in the Making game. As the name suggests, we're France, but we're also at war with the Oirats in a completely defensive war which is totally not going their way. Yeah, we're going to win that in a moment. But more importantly, over here we have inspired a little something. A rebellion in Paris. Now, we're specifically doing this, just to remind everybody, to revoke the Edict of Nantes, or Edict de Nantes, because one of the conditions, well, basically we either need to not be Catholic, have no Protestants, and no Reformed provinces, which is not happening, or we need to have the Ile-de-France controlled by rebel factions. And that's going to let us remove the edict, which the edict is actually pretty good, to be honest. It's plus religious unity and plus tolerance and minus some true faith tolerance. The issue there is that it's really a holding pattern. I mean, it's great. Don't worry. It just means that in provinces that do have heretics, Protestant and Reformed ones, we don't get any additional rebellion as we would without it. Also, our religious unity is up, which means that we don't get any negative effects from it. But it means that we can't embrace the Counter-Reformation, which would give us more missionaries and more missionary strength versus heretics. It would make our ideas and tech cost more, but that's something I'm willing to sacrifice. So we have managed to inspire a rebellion in the Ile-de-France. So we're just sort of waiting on those guys to actually take the place. Oh, and speaking of taking the place, it's time for some peace. Let's see, is there anything I can get out of you for like 4%? I don't think there's going to be, is there? No, probably not. Alright. Done. Nice. And now I've got the Holy Warcaster's Bella against him, because of course we do. You need to head there. Oh, we need another army in this area, don't we? Probably. And you need to get out of there and just go down to, say, here. Because we are totally going to attack... No, we're not. In 3 years, we're totally going to attack Chagatai. So, you guys can actually come down here near Delhi. Yeah, too few rivals. Bet you it gives me the shit options. Yes, it certainly does. Wonderful. Let's spend some admin tech. Oh, hey, we actually had enough of the whole thing. And we could do that now because, and we're actually also going to boost our stability up a little bit. Because, well, we've already got the rebellion that we hoped for. I need to just sort of filter some of these guys back to where they should be going. Do not go through the aisle, that would be a terrible idea. Actually, just come there, that'll be fine for you. I should only need 2 armies to take care of this one. I got a 0-4, I'm going to have a 3-4-4, done. Oh, and while we're at it, let's annex Britain. Got Holy War against Shun. We should be able to actually pick up a few more, Stop it. Piss off. A few more, what do you call it? Claims. Not that we need them anymore, but it's very good to have these things. No diplomats to send. We'll stop supporting... Actually, no, I want to keep supporting those rebels. Keep supporting them until we get chucked out. We broke our alliance with Chagatai. because they're now a vassal of Turkestan. So they broke their alliance with us, technically. That's cool. There's a little bit of diplomatic power, it's fine. Gloucester has been converted, perfect. Jeez, I hope this works. Oh yeah, we were totally sending dudes around the place, weren't we? That's fine. Defenders desert. Must have a huge siege period. Yeah, 42 days. That's pretty immense. Yeah, we'll left Britain in a moment. Next month, actually. We can bring, no, we're good. We might take the missionary out of here because, as well as cancel that unit production, because there is no point for the missionary to be there. We're planning on losing that province. There we go, we integrated it. Legitimacy is shot again. It's fine. Ah, well, we just got rid of Great Britain, didn't we? So now we actually have 2 spare slots in our allies. Which is why we're trying to buddy up to Canada here. Oh, they won't even take the royal marriage. Come on, guys. Come on. They've got subjects of their own. Who the hell do they own? Venad. Really? I could go to war with Venad. That'd put me at war with Canada. Pretty sure I could just declare on Canada, though. Yeah. I don't know if I had to draw in the coalition, though. I'm not actually sure. Probably because Canada would run that war. Wouldn't draw in the Oirats though, because Canada isn't allied with anybody. But if it put Delhi or Maharashtra, it depends who they put as war leader, because I don't think Canada can hold a war by itself. I mean, it potentially could. Who else is in the coalition? Yeah, you know what? It might be worth the gamble. Potentially. Or we could just declare war on Shan. Or Lanna. I think Shan is probably the best way to do it. They're currently at war with Zhao. That doesn't mean anything. Allied with I2. Who else is Zhao at war with then? Daviet and Shan. And how long until these provinces finish their overextension? 2 years. Might be enough. And, well, let's make it a holy war. Alright, who's in? Yep, looks like exactly who we thought. There we go, Daviet, Lanna, Shan, Delhi, Maharashtra and Kannada, and we'll have Turkestan and Chagatai on our side. In we go. Let's get Delhi out of it as quickly as possible. And you know, the more rebellions we can cause, the better, really. Didn't have him moving, so let's have him move. And how are we doing over here with this, speaking of rebellions issue? Please take the place. Oh hey, yeah, we got these 5 dudes here. Well, let's just merge them with this army here. They'll be fine. Good lads. Okay, there goes the Siege of Orleans, or Orléans. So now all we're waiting on is these guys to actually take their objective. Lost our marriage of Mauritania, Regency Council. Ooh. Well, that's a potential. Shame it's not a weak heir, but you know, whatever we can do, right? Thank you. Okay, how's things looking over here? Yeah, fairly average. We need to take Bijapur out of this. Missionaries are doing just... not missionaries, our settlers are doing just fine. Missionaries are also doing pretty damn well, to be honest. Nope. Colony in the Andamans is done. Ah, that's perfect. So we'll build them a nice little fort. Thank you. Then we'll grab this army, put it on a boat. Tiny ass little army. And we'll send it down here. Let's keep on fabricating claims. I think the Turks are going to handle that. Good having them on side. And of course there's a revolution. Of course there is. I shouldn't complain too much, we did want a revolution for some time. We're going to have to deal with that army though. And actually, once we deal with it, we'll head into Viet back. Keep Viet down. Got new Pope. Everything's still good. It's a rough fight. There we go. And yup, okay, now we can revoke the edict. Done. And now we can embrace the Counter-Reformation. Now we can just beat the shit out of these guys. So we have 2 more guys, and well, things are even faster. Good work. Oh, they're a vassal of ours? No? Oh, right, Volga Bulgaria is still around. We just haven't gotten around to fucking them over yet. Like, proper. Yep. Destroyed. Good work. For those of you who do not have a leader, can now fuck off to various parts of a place. We'll just put him there. While the leader sieges the place back. Rebel scum. No, we did take that place, so can't complain too much. Okay, let's send this guy down to Bijapur. I'm really hoping that the Turks aren't going to move into Bijapur to try and take it. They are. Guys, really? That's my objective. Could cleanse some quick heresy, but that would be truce break. We're not going to truce break. Not yet. Yeah, it looked like it was a rough fight. Okay, good. Take on these guys. And we'll look at what else you can do. Ah, good. Looks like the Turkestan guys are actually moving out to make way for my dudes. That is very cool of them. +1 stability, thank you. We need that back now. Ooh. And establish some Sunday schools. That will give us +1 missionary strength. Yes, please. No downside. Siege of Kongu, excellent. So we'll head up here and then back down into that one. Perfect. Deal with that force. And I'll just put you on monitor duty, which is there. Delhi's out of it. Ah, good. That's the Isle back, so we can get rid of these guys. I am going to park a dude on that place, though, because we can't really harsh treat it very well. It's got a huge base tax. 15. I mean, we could convert it, actually, just due to all of our mad bonuses. We could easily convert it in 20 months, but at this stage we don't have a free missionary. So, you know, whatever. These guys will take a royal marriage. And, you know, because I'm the Curia controller, I can annul it whenever. But I would really prefer for them to be Catholic. We've got 8s, 9s. We only have one place we can't convert. And that's really just because of the zeal. And probably the base tax. Yeah, the base tax as well. But yeah, that's awesome. And as those places lose their zeal, and as we unlock more religious ideas, the better it'll get. No lie. Of course, the ideas do cost more now, which is unfortunate. You know, win some, lose some. It's only, I think, a 10% increase? Or 10-point increase. Let's have a look. A 5% increase. Nice. Okay, the Oirat are at war with Manchu. Manchu, I don't think they like us enough to get us involved. And I wouldn't want to get involved for another year or so anyway. Yeah. We might as well gain a claim on Sus and insult the Mauritanians. The stability is too precious to lose at this point. Alright, you guys need to head in here and deal with these losers before they actually start taking places. Yeah, I think it's time to start attacking. Our good old foreign friends. Do we have boats in the area? Like proper boats? I don't think we did. Oh. So that's part of Guyane. Guyane, I guess? Thank you, thank you. I do wish we had some more not missionaries, what do you call them? Dudes. We can pull our guy out of Gabon, it's almost done. And in fact, I will also pull the guy out of here. So now we've got 2 free missionaries? Not missionaries. Colonists. I keep on making that mistake. I'm going to put 1 down here just to get this one started. Pretty sure these dudes are already there. They are. But I'm going to keep on colonizing up around here. You know what, let's give these guys the... Bloody hell. I'm going to give them the Conquistador so that they can actually do a little bit of exploring while we're at it. Like so. Yes, our religious unity has gone down, which means our revolt risk and stability cost modifier have gone up. But I think we're fine with that. Oh, and also, speaking of things we should be fine with. Now, conquest, whatever, would take Loango, be done with it. Holy War and colonial conquest. So, I'm pretty sure that the colonial conquest is the stronger of the two. So, we're going to go with that one. Don't need to worry about a leader. Let's go, Congo. Ah, nice. Let's see, we are literally tearing through this list of provinces. Good, Carnatic is over. I do occasionally wonder if I should take the islands or something. Ah, it's Bijapur done, thank you. Yeah, so that's basically, those guys finished. Any claim? Oh, I do. I have a lot of claims on Arche. Wow. Well then. And you know what? We've also got a reason to go to war with Zimbabwe. I know we're being a little bit aggressive, but hey, what else are you supposed to do? Be peaceful? Come on. Okay, we got a few rebels then. They should be handleable. Good on you, Turkestan. Could invest in new diplomatic tech if we wanted to, you know, wipe out all of that. But new level of diplomatic tech doesn't give us much anyway. It gives us customs houses and naval bases. Nice, but not essential. I hate fighting in this area. Real quagmire sort of thing. We are getting a fair amount of rebels, which is somewhat concerning. Particularly given that I should have technically gone down. Ah well. It's all good. We will, as they say, manage. Good, that's another siege over. Gonna be crossing rivers one way or the other. So we'll just wait for these guys to get a little bit more manpower back, as it were, and hammer those rebels. Okay, so the German East India Company wants to drive out the local population of Kosh in order to clear the way for plantations and set a large number of colonists. We can lose 1 base tax, gain 5 revolt, and gain plantations. Or we can gain plush. Yeah, fuck that. Let's just not do that. That's ridiculous. Alright guys, handle your individual rebellions. Thank you. Ah, looks like our friendly allies have actually sorted all of this out for us. Wait, we're at war with some of these guys, aren't we? We're actually at war with Ottawa. And Zimbabwe, though Zimbabwe is over. 20% overextension, but it doesn't cost us anything. Do it. Core is 75. Expensive, but, well, you do what you gotta do. We'll add it straight into the trade company. Their resistance from the Congos. Congos? Congolans? Yeah. The inhabitants of Congo. Fucking 4 lots of rebellion just then. We'd have not done anything to deserve that, come on. Yeah, you better go handle that one. I mean, part of it is all of those, what do you call it? Okay, that's being handled. That's being handled. It's not being handled, but will be shortly. You guys get up there and start doing things. Yeah, part of it is because we now do have 5 missionaries doing our work. So that is a lot of increased rebellion risk around the place, but still that's a little excessive, 4 at once. Ah, good. Siege of Yet back is done, so let's take Tan Long. You know what? Could actually be blockading these people. Wow. Yeah, it's just a massive hotbed of rebellion in there, isn't it? It's a pain in the ass to deal with as well. Okay, well, after those guys deal with them, they can come down here and deal with them. Yeah, so I'm thinking we really need to get our various things up and down. Ah, good, that siege is done. Take that one. I mean, all of this conversion is running a bit of a... Ooh, look at the time. All of the conversion is running a little bit of a problem on the rebellion side of things. I mean, that's kind of what's happening. But yeah, there's not really, like, it's just a bit of busy work. It's not an issue. The overextension is also, you know, having a bit of trouble there, but that'll all go away by December this year, so next episode that should all be cleared up. And speaking of next episode, that is exactly what time it is. Oh, bit of a stretch there. So, well, you guys know what to do, and in the meantime, I've been Sub, you've been yourselves. Later.